We are so close to the Grammy Awards. Not only will there be lots of big performances, but history could actually be made. JoJo Wright from KIIS-FM is here with us. Yeah, boom, here you are.
God, it's early. Oh my, you guys do this every day? Wow.
Are you kidding me? It's almost 9 o'clock.
This is early for me. This is like, you guys are ready to go to bed. Oh my, wow. Thanks for having me here, by the way.
Oh yeah, well, you've been covering the Grammys for years,
Right.
so we wanted your opinion because there are so many names and so many big artists this year. Can you give me a little bit of what you're excited about? Because everything?
Okay. Everything. Of course, anytime Harry Styles steps on a stage,
I mean,
did you see? I don't know if you saw him at the
I
forum.
did.
He's just spectacular.
He's incredible.
I mean, all these artists deserve, they're Grammy nominees. They deserve to be there, but there's a different level of, excitement when a Harry jumps on stage or a Beyonce jumps on stage. And I have a friend who, give a shout to Ronnie. He has a theory.
Hey, Ronnie.
What's up, Ronnie? This is a conspiracy theory. It's not from any source, but he is convinced that Beyonce is going to perform like a surprise.
I think she announced the world tour.
Right.
Her tickets go on sale Monday.
Yes.
It is like, it would be the biggest PR,
Yeah, and she did the BET Awards by surprise.
Yeah.
Her last album came out surprise. She loves the element of surprise.
She
now,
does.
Saying this, now that I say this is probably not going to happen, but, just throwing it out there.
That'll be the surprise,
Surprise,
right?
it's not going to happen.
She didn't do it. Speaking of performances, you just listed that we think that's a surprise, but, I mean, there are some really big names that have committed to performing.
The list of, I don't have the list in front of me. Okay, I guess that's the list.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny is performing. Bad Bunny, I'm going to talk a lot about Harry and Beyonce, but Bad Bunny could very well take everything.
Yeah.
He really could. Brandy Carlisle, Harry Styles, obviously. Kim Petras. I just did a thing with Kim Petras.
She's amazing, too.
Yeah, I've never watched a show of hers until we did this thing at the iHeart Theater, maybe late 22.
Yep.
And I got a chance to hang with Kim a while, and of course the track with Sam is, but I sat and watched her do this performance from the side of the stage at our theater, and she's phenomenal.
She is. She's very talented. Lizzo is one of my favorites. I grew up in Minneapolis. I knew about Lizzo as she was coming up in the music scene way before anybody else knew about Lizzo. So I'm always rooting for her.
Yeah. Lizzo, same thing with her. I did a thing with the theater when she released her album last year, and we brought all the fans on stage with her by her request, and we had a blast. And there's a track on her album. The album is great, but there's a track called "Everybody's Gay" off of this album, which is just phenomenal. And there's a little twinge of a guitar that reminds me of like a Prince nod in this particular track.
Oh, really? I need to listen to it.
Everybody's Gay on that. I don't know if she's going to get the album of the year. I have my own predictions for that. We'll get to that whenever you want. But,
well, let's do it right now.
Okay, album of the year for me. I know Beyonce's going to set records. Maybe we're getting to that in a second, too. I don't know. But I think she's going to set records. But the album of the year for me is Harry Styles.
Is it really?
Harry Styles. I think he has created such a lane for himself. He's doing something that nobody sounds like Harry. And he's got maybe like a twinge of the 70s kind of going on. He's done his thing.
Well, I don't know about you, but when I went to the concert, what I was really surprised by was the diversity of the audience in terms of age, ethnicity, gender. It was just like, it was all over the map.
Right, and people are camping out the night before. And if you watch a certain, I only went to one of them, but I forget which song, but there's a certain group of people on one side of the stage that starts doing this choreographed dance during, I forget, somebody knows the song I'm talking about. And it's just, it's a cult in a good way, but it's the Harry cult.
A good cult.
A good cult. A bad cult, it's a good cult. Yeah. But Harry, I think he's going to get the album of the year. If I watch, once again, as soon as I say this, it's not going to happen.
Well, you know what? Then
that's my prediction.
We'll have you back, and we'll see how you did.
If you have me back, and then just slap me around on the ones I got wrong, and there's that.
JoJo, thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
There we go. All right.
All right, you can find more information about JoJo. That threw me for a little bit by going to KCALnews.com and clicking Seen on TV. I love your energy.